Hello, everybody. My name is Luchara, and this is Teamfight Manager, episode 3 of my 2023 hard mode Let's Play. Episode 1, we get off to a rough start. We started 0-2 we lost all 4 games. The last episode, we went 3-0. We won all 6 games. There was a couple close games. I think 3 of those 6 wins went to overtime. So I'm kind of lucky to be where I am, but I'm in pretty good shape. So we're going to play the Careful Cats this week. So let's see what they like to pick. Werewolf, Sniper, Boomerang Hunter, Cold Corpse. Pretty standard. That's what most teams like to pick. I mean, as you can see, Werewolf is heavily picked. Oh, I guess these two don't pick them, though. So, you know, I'll either pick it or ban it, more than likely. They also have the best stats of any team. Not that it makes a significant difference, right? Stats, they matter, but not to a great degree. So, yeah. So if I don't pick Werewolf, I probably want to ban it because I don't want to deal with it, right? I'd rather not have to deal with Werewolf. Let's jump in. Even though it was nerfed in the patch, the quarter season patch, as was Sniper was nerfed, Executioner was nerfed, Barrier Mage was nerfed, Bard was buffed, and I do not remember what else was buffed, which is probably not a good sign that I don't remember. 2 things were buffed, Bard and something. Let me look here. Bard, oh, and Dark Mage. Dark Mage was buffed as well. Dark Mage is banned. All right, so he has first pick. So I'm just going to ban Werewolf, take it away from him, because if I don't, chance he first picks it, and I'm not sure I can deal with it. All right, so he took Necromancer. So let us try what? What do we want to try to deal with that? Problem with Necromancer is there's the only thing that has any AoE to help deal with it is Boomerang Hunter. I mean, I could take Boomerang Hunter. Boomerang Hunter and Bard, maybe? Try that. And then we'll take Tank with our last pick. Cold Corpse, Necro. Let's go Exorcist. Exorcist is tanky, and Exorcist does counter the Cold Corpse somewhat. Well, it counters the stun, at least. So, well. Actually, it probably doesn't, because... Alright, so actually, okay. It doesn't... I wish I could see the ability. So his ability is he removes crowd control, but I think it's from an ally. Cold Corpse is going to be stunning him, right? So that's probably not good. We'll see. There's a pretty good chance I feel like I'm going to lose this match. We could do early alts to try to get ahead. Let's just do normal alts. As long as I get a good Bard alt, I'm fine here, basically, right? In theory. In reality, who knows? All right, so there's a nice Bard ability. Okay, we got the first kill, but then they got the kill right back. Yeah, that initial skirmish was pretty even. It really comes down to alts. As long as I get a decent Bard alt, and hopefully he doesn't get a good Necro alt, I'll be fine. And that's a decent Boomerang Hunter alt. All right. These alts, not. I mean, I've seen worse Bard alts. I've seen better. Yeah, this is gonna be a loss. Yeah, whatchamacallit doesn't really do much here. The this thing. I forget its name. Oh yeah, I'm losing bad here. Necro is really good. Necro's really good in this meta because there's not much AoE. And I mean, my Boomerang Hunter did a ton of damage, but that's all Bard assisted damage. Yeah, it's just the Cold Corpse, even though the Barrier Mage has been nerfed, the Cold Corpse has that self heal, right? And you combine that with the Barrier Mage's ability, it can be real hard to kill this, right? Which is a problem, obviously. So now what? Now what's the plan? And I have noticed that a lot of teams are prioritizing Necro pretty hard. That's not the first time that we've had Necro get first picked out from under me, right? Because I'd love to just run Necro Bard all the time, as long as Werewolf's not a factor. But sometimes you don't have that option. All right, so I'm gonna ban what? I'm gonna pick Werewolf. So what do I want to ban? What's good against Werewolf? Nice Mage can be. Executioner, but Executioner's been nerfed. I don't know. I'm not really scared of anything if I have Werewolf. That's the thing. As long as I have Werewolf, I think I'm fine. Maybe Necro so that he can't pick it. Now, he might ban Werewolf, though. Okay, he did not. So yeah, Werewolf, no-brainer. I know it was nerfed, but it's still... And I kind of realized that part of the reason why Werewolf is so good, although this is a dangerous and interesting combination he's going for. Werewolf's a little harder to counter in 3v3, right? When you're playing 4v4, you can counter Werewolf because you have that extra slot. You can take extra CC or extra damage, right? It's hard to deal with Werewolf in 3v3. Like, I feel like I could pick almost anything right here and still win. But, you know, I'm going to try to pick smart. He doesn't have a tank. I want Gambler for sure. I know that. I could do Bard. Yeah, let's try it. It's risky. It's risky. Dual Blader. Okay, well, he has no CC to combo with the Dual Blader. Make sure they have Coward. Yeah, this should be fine. In theory. In reality, who knows? Early alts? Yeah, let's alt early. Let's get ahead and stay ahead. Maybe. Hopefully. Wow, they blew up. They blew up that werewolf fast. Holy crap, the werewolf died fast there. Nope. Oh my god, did I not remember the lesson I learned last time? Bard and werewolf don't go together. Because their alts don't go together. Yeah, this is a loss. He hasn't ulted yet. He's ahead and he hasn't ulted yet. Yeah, so I guess just taking a whole lot of damage can counter Werewolf, because that's basically what he did. I know Dual Blader's technically a warrior, but it's a high damage warrior. Yeah, I'm getting demolished here. Right, it's all 2-0s. Every match I've had has been a 2-0 one way or the other. Okay. So, yeah. No, that was a good counter to Werewolf. What did I ban? Necro. Yeah, that's still a decent ban. Although Werewolf does counter Necro a bit, maybe I should have left Necro. Should have banned probably Dark Mage. I shouldn't have picked Bard, is what was the real problem. I completely forgot. This happened to me last time, because the Werewolf alts and brings everybody to the Bard, and then the Bard dies out of his ult. You need the Bard ult to last. That's fine. Lesson learned. All right, training report. Yeah, people got better. That's good to see, but I mean, all these people are temporary. Proof facility. I have some money now. I have $1,000. This is what, 300 for this? Recruitment type scout. So, do I have enough money for this, really? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do it. So, upgrade. So I can get much better players now. Scout dispatch. So I can search now. I just can't hire them until the mid-season break. But yeah, this will be a much better player. Actually, this is the last round. So I'd really like to win this. I'd like to go into the break above 500. But to be a big patch coming, or another patch coming, which will also have a new champion, which will be kind of important. Broken Buffaloes, Executioner, Werewolf, Boomerang Hunter, Sniper. Okay. Yeah, I'm so mad at myself for picking Bard there. Just, I mean, I was gonna say inexcusable, but that's kind of a bit of hyperbole. It's if I do it again, it's inexcusable. All right, so everybody's just in a normal mood, and I kind of want to bench the coward person. The problem is two of the people they excel at are frontliners. Coward doesn't work with the frontliner. It works with Bard, but yeah. All right, so I have first pick. So am I gonna go werewolf again? If so, I should probably ban sniper. You ban next user. All right, I'm gonna try to first pick werewolf again and hope he doesn't do the same thing he did last time. Guess we went necro. Boomerang hunter. Okay, that's fine. I don't want Bard. I know that. So what do I want? They're going to be in the front line. I could do like Gambler Dark Mage and just go really heavy damage. Let's try that. Let's try really heavy damage. And he went Barrier Mage. Okay, so he doesn't really have a tank. I think this will be a win for me. He's got some good traits. So I haven't really talked about traits other than like Coward. But like Smell of Blood. In the corresponding match, increases attack by 2 every time a player kills the enemy, max 20. So you can get a lot of extra attack with Smell of Blood. Mother Teresa increases recovery by 10. So that's for healers. Now, there's no healers in the meta right now, which is funny because there's 4 healers in the game, but none of them are in the current pool. Gambler with Coward, yes. Assassin up there. Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna win here. Go just middle of the game alts. We don't need early alts here. That won't really help me. It's gonna be a high kill game, like just period. But I think it'll be higher for me. Because the werewolf is tanky relative to everything else on the field. Yeah, as you can see, I'm kind of running away with it. Yeah, werewolf and Bard just does not work. All right, there's werewolf alt. Oh yeah, no, I'm smoking him. He still has some alts though, and I mean Necro and Boomerang Hunter alt both can be good. Yeah, that was a good Boomerang Hunter alt. The Necro alt was no, he's Necro alted now. I don't think even with really good alts, which he did have, I don't think it's enough to get him back into it. I mean, it'll make it look a lot closer, but this, let's be real, this was kind of a blowout. And this is a big match, too. This is a team we're tied with. They are also 3-3, right? So I kind of need to win this, preferably 2-0. But yeah, Dark Mage did a ton of damage. I mean, it has been buffed, right? Oh, and I didn't really pay attention again. I'm still not sure if Dark Mage's ability prevents them from getting the Barrier Mage shield or not. I'm really not sure. I should have paid attention. All right, so do I want to deal with Werewolf? I don't think I do. I think I'm going to ban it. One of these times I'm going to let it through to see if they first pick it, but it's not going to be this one. You did really bad. No, you didn't. There were no major mistakes. You did good, God. Yeah, they like that comment. That's good. Yeah, I just don't want to deal with Werewolf. It's really that simple. He has, oh wow, okay, yeah. Distancing, attack speed increases by 5% when using a marksman, which isn't, crazy, but hey, 5% attack speed is 5% attack speed. When you're blue, you get 5 extra stats. And Iron Body reduces damage received by 5%. So Iron Body and distancing aren't the greatest combination because Iron Body you generally want on a tank. Distancing, obviously, you want on a marksman. But those are both decent traits. So yeah, no werewolf for you. So what's your plan? Necro. Okay. So let's go what? I kind of want to take Bard just to make sure he can't have it. Although, Dark Mage, I feel like is just really good damage. Dual Blader, Necro, Barrier Mage. I have no tank right now. I could go Cold Corpse. Is that enough damage, though? Right, that doesn't leave me with a lot of damage, but depends how effective the barriers are. Dual Blader's not super tanky, right, compared to, say, Cold Corpse. 45 defense, 210 HP versus 40 defense and only 130 HP, right? Even Executioner, who's been nerfed, still does more damage, but Dual Blader does decent damage, though. I mean, I could do Executioner. God, I don't... I shouldn't have taken Bard. I committed to Bard a little early, I feel. So I kind of want to take Boomerang Hunter to help deal for AoE damage to deal with the Necro Ghouls, but then I have no front line. All right, let's try Cold Corpse. Let's try it. This might not be enough damage. Right, there's a very real chance I don't have enough damage here. Well, let's alt early, try to get ahead, stay ahead. The AI is making it difficult for me to get Necro and Bard. He prioritizes Necro a little too high. Maybe I should try letting Werewolf through and see if it works. All right. Oh, this has been an excellent Bard alt. My Dark Mage has survived with like 10 HP for a really long time. He's got to kill my Cold Corpse twice more, or 3 times more, before it actually counts as a kill. My Dark Mage did finally die. Oh, okay. He had a good good ult there from the Dual Blader. All right, he might make this close. There's a lot of ghouls. There's a lot of ghouls on the map. Oh wow, he waited a long time to do his Necro ult, which is good for me, because if he had done it sooner, he might have won. Like, I was up. I mean, I was up like 7 or 8-1. And then, like, was I up like 10-2 at one point? Like, I was way up. Yeah, anyway. He had a really good Dual Blader ult. Dual Blader ults are generally pretty strong. Yeah, I mean, okay, I got the win. Whatever, I'll take it. Which puts me in still 3rd place. Ooh, wow, these teams ahead of me have really good tiebreakers, so it might be tough. I'm okay with 3rd, though. 3rd's okay. I'd really like 2nd. I mean, 1st is ideal. But my sponsor quest is to win 8 matches. I'm on pace for that, right? I got half of them. Oh, 2 new champions. 2 new champions. I thought it was just going to be 1. Okay, so this... Okay, well, Ninja... Ninja changes everything. Ninja changes everything. The whole meta is going to be different now. All right, so let's... Okay, so... I'll talk about Ninja and Swordsman in a bit. Swordsman's good, but it's not going to be as meta altering as Ninja is. But Bard got buffed. Unfortunately, though, Bard struggles against Ninja. So, see what happens there. Exorcist buffed. Okay. Dark Mage buffed again. Dark Mage is going to do a ton of damage now. Ice Mage buffed, which is interesting because Ice Mage does counter Ninja a little bit. Dual Blader nerfed. Okay, Werewolf nerfed again. So Werewolf might not be the terror that it once was. And Cold Corpse got nerfed, which makes it a little worse. All right, so let's briefly talk about the Ninja and the Swordsman. That's not the right place. So the Ninja does what you expected it to do. It's an assassin. Every 3 seconds, it teleports to an enemy and attacks, causing a bleeding effect, which is funny because this attack basically one-shots most squishies. So the fact that it causes a bleed honestly is kind of whatever. So any squishy backliner, so Bard, Sniper, Dark Mage, Gambler, are a lot less good now that Ninja's here. And just the fact that we're only in 3v3 right now, like, it's kind of like Werewolf. Once we hit 4x4, there'll be more options to deal with it. And his ultimate, he summons like a clone. It's a fine ult, but you're not taking the Ninja for the ult. And Swordsman it's kind of similar to Dual Blader. It's a frontliner that's not super tanky. Actually, I think he's even less tanky than a Dual Blader. But he does a lot of damage because this ability, every 3.8 seconds, uses an attack that reduces the enemy's defense, which is nice. So if they have a tanky frontliner, the Swordsman can really help chew through it. And his ultimate, basically, he just like does a line attack through the whole arena and kills one-shots anything in his path, which can be really good because you can get full team wipes with it, but sometimes you'll only kill one. So it's decent, but it depends when they use it, right? But yeah, that's gonna change. I'm just trying to wrap my head around what's gonna be good here. All right, so let's do a stream. We need some extra money. Mowgli's got the most fans, so he can definitely stream. 50-50. Now let's do 81%. It's not a lot of money, but every little bit helps. I should probably try to unlock equipment soon. All right, so 41 bucks. Because when this recruitment comes through in 2 weeks, I forget how much it is to pay to recruit one of these players, but it's going to be not cheap, I'm pretty sure. I'm just hoping, praying that they don't have like a negative trait. Like obviously I'm hoping for good traits, but no traits is fine because they're going to have a ton of stats. All right, Mowgli streaming in. Oh, only 72%, but big reward. 22%. Let's roll the dice here. And fail. $3. Ah, well. Is what it is. All right. 294. Okay, so yeah, so 25-23 with 13 necro. But it's like all my money. I actually don't have enough money. So let's do a stream. Let's do the 100% stream. Now I have enough money to hire them. Welcome aboard, Core JJ. All right, so it's $100 to do another scout dispatch, so I'm not going to have enough money for that until later in the season. So we could get a new champion. We can designate a category. Well, you have to unlock this. So we can get a new champion right now, but it's just completely random. So I'm just going to put points in attack, defense, and necro instead. And wait, the necro didn't get hit in the patch either way, right? No. I'm surprised the necro didn't get nerfed. Right? Like, isn't the necro like super high in the pick ban list? Yeah, 88% pick ban rate with a 64% win percentage. I'm surprised that didn't get nerfed. Although I guess it makes sense. Coal Corpse got nerfed. Werewolf got nerfed. And what else got nerfed there? Why did Dual Blader get nerfed? There is a random aspect to the patches. Like, generally speaking, you know, most of them will make sense. You know, right? Coal Corpse nerf makes sense. Werewolf nerf makes sense. Ice Mage buff makes sense, right? Exorcist buff makes sense. But the Dark Mage didn't need another buff. The Bard buff makes sense. Even though it has a good win percentage, its ban pick is abysmal. I'm kind of, yeah, so Gambler has the highest win rate, but it has a low ban pick, so that it makes sense that it didn't get touched. Usually, so yeah, if you look at the patch notes, generally speaking, so there's 7 champs got hit here. Usually 5 or 6 of them will make sense, and the other one you'll look at it and go, wait, why? Why did you get nerfed? Why did you get buffed? You know what I mean? But yeah, no, Ninja. Ooh, yeah, Ninja. Ninja's going to be interesting. It's going to be spicy. I don't think I can afford special training, so let's just keep streaming for now. Yeah, let's stream with Core JJ. Let's start building up Core JJ's fan base, because Core JJ is going to be with us for a long time, and they failed their first stream. I cannot say that about anybody else on this team, right? That they're going to be with me for a long time. Core JJ is the only one that we can really reliably say that. I build her up. Looks like a her. I would also like to unlock crafting equipment. That's $300. So yeah, in a couple weeks, I'll have enough money for that, because I get what, $150 a week, I think, just by default. I believe player recruitment period will end. That is fine. One more stream with Core JJ. A little extra cash in my pocket. Did she fail again? Yep. That's still $10, I guess. Is okay. Kinda. Sorta. All right, so you're on the bench. You're in. For sure. Do I want to keep using Mowgli is the question. Right? Because of the coward? I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure if I want to keep using Mowgli. But that we will find out in the next episode. That's going to be all for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Consider supporting me on Patreon. Links in the description down below. Shout out to my patrons. I couldn't do this without you. There's also a link to my Discord down there if you want to check that out. Maybe we can organize a multiplayer game of Teamfight Manager. This game does have multiplayer and it's fun. Most importantly though, folks, be good to each other. Have a great day. And I'll see you in the next one.